Welcome, Redbeard here, and it is time for my first ever series on this channel. Road to rank 1 Corrupted Gauntlet as a hardcore Iron Man. The only rule is simple: I cannot use tier 3 armor inside the gauntlet, from Lumbridge to the walls of Prifddinas. Let's begin. Welcome, fellow scapers, to a wonderful, epic series. This is episode 8 of Road to rank 1 Corrupted Gauntlet as a hardcore Iron Man. And I cannot believe the support you guys had been giving throughout this journey. Now it was time to get some Nightmare Zone points, trying to get as much of them as possible. I was aiming to imbue the Salve Amulet for Slayer, to level some ranged and magic, mix things up along. Yet it was proving to be a little bit difficult. See, you need a ton of prayer pots, and I am extremely low on them. The good part is I have many Runnar seeds in the bank, so it will be like clockwork to get farming up, and most importantly unlocking Cave Horrors for the Black Mask. That's the thing with Iron Man: when doing stuff, 90% of the time it will all connect, somehow. With the few points I got, I figured maybe I try some absorption potions and overloads using minimal prayer, but found out it's just not worth it. I mean, overloads and prayer are the most viable option for me right now. Still, I have plenty of levels ahead to get all I need comfortably and get here when I have all I need. Looking at my ranged equipment, I think it's about time to get some much needed upgrades for my gear. At the moment my best are the bone crossbow and the green dragonhide, which is not good unless I use void. But the saving grace is I am at 56 ranged right now and checked out what drops the blue d'hide gear and found out the brutal blue dragons do drop the chest, which is great. I mean, with Magic Protect I should be good to go, plus they do not hit very hard. Here got my assembler, so I would not have to worry for the ranged cape for some time. Yeah, I will farm them. It is not that rare, the chest piece, at 1 in 60 or 70. Okay, I admit it. This was just a bad idea. I thought I could farm these, but as you can plainly see, I cannot hit if my life depended on it. In hindsight, looking back and looking at their defense, I should have known. They live up to their name when it comes to defense. Brutal. But that is not all. Genius over here decided to try magic using chaos bolts. Yeah. Again, no dice. And did even worse than before with the bone crossbow. But lucky me, I am close to 63 Slayer and can slay the worms, which drop the red d'hide body, so it's better to wait until then. Looking at what I need when it comes to better weapons, the rune crossbow will be done by leveling fletching only, since the rune limbs needed can be found by iron and steel dragons. I can find it whole as a drop, but it's from the wilderness and the other is from Kriara, so alternatively I can try the magic shorebow. I can fletch it, but in the end, leveling fletching would not get me any closer to what I need to get to the Corrupted Gauntlet, so I will get it as a drop from the Spiritual Rangers. It is slightly rare at 1 in 128, or if I get lucky by doing hard clues, but I won't bank on them. If it comes from clues, hey, good and well. One of the best tasks for XP. This time was given by Konar. Since I am over 75 combat, I can get tasks from her, and the brimstone keys can drop. And the loot table is incredibly helpful when it comes to resources like gold ores and huge amount of alkables. Mostly runite gear, which is terrific for what I need. For Iron Man, it is a great addition. This will be, I think, my second or third brimstone chest. Let's see. Rune legs, good alkables. And the Dagonaut task. Inside the catacombs this time. Could be an issue, I mean it's multi-combat, but they're not that accurate, so. These things have practically zero defense and drop many toad fluxes. And runners even snap dragons and torstals. Anyhow, at first I was tanking them. You can tank them because they are so inaccurate, but still you have to bank much faster than normal, or wait until they stop aggroing. What I did is to lure them. Well, not really luring them, but just stay at this pathway and kill them like this, rendering them, single combat. It worked. 54 Slayer, which means one more level for broad ammunition. I am looking forward to them. I don't know why. I think it's because of nostalgia. And another key. That is a great drop, honestly. More cannonballs for range. Steel dragons. Okay, this one is new. I need the runite limbs for the crossbow later on. This task might be challenging since it's multi-combat, but they are weak to mage, so it should not be a problem. I take that back. It is a problem and almost got slaughtered by these two. Yeah, I think my luck has run out with Konar, giving me easy tasks. And even without anti-fire potions, I would be lucky to get one kill each time. For the rune limbs, Brimhaven Dungeon will be the best option for me instead. I might switch to lower level Slayer Masters like Cheldar and Zanaris, because there's much to unlock, especially the Slayer helmet and also the superiors. But at this rate, blocking tasks here and there every time, I mean I cannot unlock anything. Here is one of the better tasks I got, leveling a ton of combat and prayer, and are multi-combat, but are so big you can fight them one-on-one, and does not blend into each other, just prayer flicking them to death without any prayer potions. Albeit slightly slower and click intensive, but their XP is worth it, and the chance of hoarding dark crystals for the Arclight. Had a medium clue I forgot in my bank for ages. I think it's from 2 months ago. Maybe I get the Rangers on my first one ever. Not too bad of a loot, honestly. These I found very easy to do, even for me having limited teleports. I might just farm them for the fun of it. Because the boots it's not that rare, it's at 1 in 200. This was awesome. I was killing jellies and got Brimstone Key, which can happen, but not even 2 kills later, I get another one. It is good to be lucky with these things. I wish I get the Dark Mystic, even for cosmetic purposes. Or maybe a Dragon Hasta, which can be great for a stab weapon. And recently it has been buffed in terms of speed. Right now for dragons it is better than a Dragon Scimitar. Blocked another Hellhounds, and from those 2 keys I got Pure Essence and Dragon Dart Tips, which can be ulched. I am torn on what to do with these Konar tasks. If I had nothing to unlock, I would just cancel each time. Right now my plan is to do every 10 tasks here and the others in Zanaris, until I unlock everything. If you are lower level and have crappy gear, follow this guide when killing black dragons. What I did was grab Void Ranged and the U shortbow, using steel arrows. Kidding aside, every dragon took me an average of 7 minutes to kill. I figured it's only 12 kills, so why not? And it took me almost 2 hours to do so. Only after I found out that there are nearby baby black dragons, which were added for some time. It was super inefficient, but got a Brimstone Key for my efforts. Here I level 65 defense. My small time goals right now are to get 63 Slayer, to get the magic shortbow, and after obtaining the fire cape, farm the obsidian plate and the legs inside the Tazar city. It might take some time, but they are necessary because of their strength bonus and no negative attack bonuses. Bronze dragons, coming in with 69 hit points. As I mentioned in previous videos, my target is 90 because of the tornadoes, so should I get hit inside the gauntlet I would have a fighting chance, and here had to do this task. They are weak compared to the others, as long as you stay in melee range. I had no points to cancel, so I just finished it off. Finally got assigned some Torots from Cheldar, and I just enjoy this task. At the moment it is slower than most, until I get the leaf bladed sword, because the spear is slower, two-handed and has worse stats than the sword. For later I would need that Korasks, until I get the axe from them. And unlike the sword, the axe has a bonus effect against them, making it one of the best places not only for cash but combat training. And in this clip I got the Mystic Bottoms, which is a good upgrade. I mean, it's better than Zamorak robes, and a sizable amount of seeds. This quest has been quite a hassle for me. It's my fault for not paying the farmer, and this hops patch died 4 fucking times. Yep, it sure did. I need 34 farming to unlock the Tide farm, so I can grind it out. Anyway, this quest gives 5k farming. For me it's a massive chunk of XP, unlocking many herbs and allotments. People of Runelight, thank you for this amazing plugin. There is even an alarm on each of them. I had no idea this existed. Might have been here for some years. Unbeknownst to me, it is so helpful. With this I'm just planting every patch I can find, and the next step for me is to get the super compost, instead of the regular ones, for herbs. With super compost or better, the patch yields more herbs than the normal compost, and the best source of it is to mine volcanic ash and use it with the compost. And so here I am to Fossil Island. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know below what you think. Like, share, hit the bell if you want, and subscribe. Happy escaping, peace!